I've been alerted that FUTA has eventually expelled those 6 students that were involved in battering of their colleague or their mates in as a form of punishment for her saying one thing or the other. You are familiar with what we have up here. Well, this is Serious Matters with Olukunle Son. Of course, what we do here is to talk about matters that trend. When you go onto our website, ONIF Reporters, you will find details there. Well, we're going to be talking about the expulsion of these 6 students. FUTA expels 6 students found culpable in the physical bullying of their mates. FUTA expels 6 students found culpable in the physical bullying of their mates. You remember that video that went viral of some students beating up a young girl, saying, "Tell us, did you not say so and so? Did you not say this? Did you not say that?" The Federal University of Technology, Akure, has expelled 6 students over the bullying of a fellow student. Now, the expulsion is sequel to the recommendation of an investigative panel which probed the incident that took place in an off-campus hostel on Saturday, November 16th, 2019, just a few weeks ago. The expelled students are Popola Olaniyi Agbola, IDD 300 level, Oluwadari Faith Tobilola, FST 200 level, and Namdi Yonana Jessica, IPE 200 level, Ajuwon Tolani Emmanuel, FAT 100 level, Emmanuel Fumilayo Taiwo, FAT 100 level, Alawola Bimpe Cecilia, CSP 100 level. Well, before I go on, this is a shout out or a call out to students to stay away from violence, to stay away from issues like this. Our institutions are not taking, decency and discipline lightly again. You see that any slight thing is you just out, and you see students who are already in 300 level being expelled at this time. That's a waste of resources and a waste of time. And of course, I don't know how you want to get into another university that way, because you'll have to tell them why you are coming in, or except you want to go in as a fresher, and then but then your name still rings a bell. So we just need to be very, 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 very careful and just stay away from trouble. Waste of resources of the parents who are trying very, very hard. You know what it costs you before you could get into the university in the first place. These are high-profile universities that don't take any nonsense. Going further, it says the expulsion is in line with the position of page 48 of the 2019-2020 student handbook, which prescribed expulsion from the university for students who engage in physical assault or battery on another student outside the university premises. As a consequence of their expulsion, their studentship of FUTA ceases forthwith in all its rights and privileges. The punishment meted out of the affected students is not to pander to the justifiable public outcry that's greeted their odious act, but in tandem with the rules and regulations as contained in the Student Code of Conduct, as stipulated in the university handbook and oath of matriculation, which all students are made to sign and subscribe to. FUTA will not tolerate any form of indiscipline or breach of university regulations. This was given to us by this was said by Adegbinro Adebanjo. That's the Deputy Director Corporate Communications, FUTA. And so you should please talk to your words, and please why this sudden increase in the level of battering and assaults on classmates. One was seen some time ago beating up a young lady, was smashing something on a guy because said he cheated on him. And I'm wondering what's this? What's the world turning into? What's the world turning into? You just see young chaps who are supposed to be in school facing their studies, you see them fighting over, boyfriends and girlfriends and what have you. This particular case is not there is no exception in this case, because it actually started up from, you said something, you said I'm a runs girl, you said this person is a runs girl, and a guy even joined them to beat up a girl, and these are things that are not acceptable. And I think parents should talk to their words. They should not be taking laws into their hands to, do things like this. It could have led to anything. That girl could have died. I mean, anything could have happened. And look at what the result has been. Now they have to go and start all over again. Well, this is a lesson for every other person there. But then, what do you think about this matter? What do you think about the expulsion, the expelling of these students? Was it supposed to get to this point? Weren't they supposed to, be, punished, and then probably giving them an extra year, put them on suspension so that they could have an extra year or something, instead of having to send them out of the school? Well, it's been slated, it's been spelled out in the university handbook anyway. But then I still love to talk about it if you have any different opinion as touching the expelling of these students. Yes, this is serious matters. Thank you.